From the Soto district of downtown Seattle, we've got baseball under the lights here at T-Mobile Park. Tonight, it's an in-division matchup from the AL West between the Texas Rangers and the Seattle Mariners. We've got baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Justin Dunn gets the ball for Seattle in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, you take a look at that ERA. That's a little bloated right now. This guy's a better pitcher than that, but he hasn't been real consistent. One good game, one bad game. I think what he needs to do, if he can string together 3 or 4 good quality games in a row, that ERA will start creeping back down. He definitely needs to start pitching a lot better than he has up to this point, and it'll be interesting to see if he can turn it around in this one.
And fellas, you take a look at these Seattle Mariners at the start of play here tonight. They did get the win last time out, but it hasn't been the best week for them as they've won just twice in their last 6 tries.
Yeah, Matty, this is a classic case of hitting is contagious. They scored a bunch of runs last game, and this team is flying high right now. There's a fight at the bat rack.
And that finds its way through for a base hit.
Batting second, the left fielder, David.
And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. And he's seen his numbers on the rise here over the last 5 games or so. First pitch coming, here it is. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Pitch taken, several inches below the zone, in fact. And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Balls and strikes belong to Mr. Jerry Hillsdale.
You know, D-Row, I think Jerry Hillsdale is a very good hitter's umpire. Doesn't give much on the edges. He's going to make you put the ball over the plate.
Oh, I love me some Jerry Hillsdale. You have to come over those 17 inches. He ain't giving you anything on the outside corner, and that's the way it should be.
Now the 2-1 will not catch the zone. Ball 3. Nick Solak waits on deck. Hit hard to third. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. So you can mark that one down as an E5, and I'd bet he'd like to have that one over. So following the error, it's now runners at first and second, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Nick Solak. Pulls this one in the air out to left, and Haggerty's there to make the catch. There's one gone.
Batting fourth, the right fielder, number 4, Chris Davis.
Next, it'll be Chris Davis. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. He's ready. Here's the first pitch.
Outside, that's the ball.
Low and away as he misses again. 2-0.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
And he gets this fastball over. It's 2-1. Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2. Kiner Falefa over at second. Dahl at first. One gone. To third. There's one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. They make it look easy, don't they? Around the horn for the double play to end the inning. Thursday night baseball rolls on. We'll have more after this. Kyle Gibson, the right-hander out of Indiana, will be doing the pitching in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, Matt, coming on Kyle Gibson to pitch. 4-pitch mix. Not an overpowering guy, more of a pitch-to-contact kind of guy. Fastball 89 to 93, curveball, changeup, and slider. He's a guy you'll know if he's on early, he's going to induce a lot of ground balls. If he's getting pop-ups and fly balls, that's dangerous. He's not a power-type pitcher.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2.
Hey, watch out. This hitter's got one thing on his mind.
A ball and 2 strikes to Mitch Haniger.
Hey, textbook waste pitch right there. Does he go elevated fastball again or something slow below the zone?
Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Spoils another one, and this is exactly what you're looking for out of your leadoff hitter. Sinker, 3-2 now.
You can certainly tell at bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher, but you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out.
Boy, there's nothing like seeing a good power pitcher that has a good fastball. And what does he do? He just throws his good fastball right by, brings the express. No chance to put that ball in play.
Standing in now, Luis Torrens. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. The batting average down in the low 210s. 2 home runs and 8 runs batted in. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Bounce to first. And he'll take it onto the bag himself. 2 gone now here in the first. And now a quick look at the Mariners starting lineup in this one. Dero, give us what you have on this lineup as they start a new series.
Yeah, Matty, you take a look at this lineup. The one thing that jumps out is the fact that they are last in stolen bases. They are station to station trying to hit the ball out of the ballpark, trying to get in good counts and drive the baseball out of the yard to create their runs.
At the plate now, Sam Haggerty. And fellas, you take a look at this Rangers team entering play here tonight. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Yeah, Matty, a lot of things trending in the right direction for this team. They won their last game. They scored a bunch of runs, and let's see if they continue that today.
Lined into right, a base hit.
Hey, there's a nice knock by the 3-hole hitter. I know there's 2 outs, but they always say with your man coming up, the number 4-hole monster, as soon as he steps in the batter's box, there's a runner in scoring position.
So now to the plate, Kyle Lewis. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. Career against Kyle Gibson, a handful of plate appearances, and he's gone 4 for 6. He's taken him deep once. 2 out with the man at first. He's running into center field, line drive, base hit. The relay not in time, and he's in there with a double. The run is in to score, and they take an early 1-0 lead.
That's why you have to close the door when you can. They had 2 outs, but the 3-hole hitter rips a single, bringing the cleanup man to the plate, and he does what he's paid to do, cash in an RBI opportunity with a well-hit double.
And that'll bring in J.P. Crawford. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up, and that'll fall in between them. The throw into second. The tag, and he's nabbed trying for 2. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and no one left. We head to inning number 2 here at T-Mobile Park. The Mariners lead it 2-0. All set for the start of the inning, and now here's Nate Lowe.
You know, these next couple innings are really important for these guys. I know they're only down by a couple, but they need to get something going on offense to keep pace, even though it's early.
Here's the first pitch. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now.
Hey, I love the aggressive nature this guy's pitching with. He's got focus. He's commanding the fastball. Really being aggressive right now. A lot different than his last start where he took a loss and seemed timid and scared to attack the zone.
Ready on 1-2.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
And he fouls this one off.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
Outside in a full count, 3-2.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
And it's fouled away. The payoff pitch one more time. And another foul ball. Count still full, 3-2. The payoff pitch one more time. Swung on and hit deep to left center. This one has a chance. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out.
Batting sixth, the designated hitter, Willie Calhoun.
And here's the former prize Dodger prospect, Willie Calhoun. First offering.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
Didn't quite catch the zone there, ball one. Calhoun has had his trouble in these matchups, facing right-handed pitching, that is. He shows a lot more prowess against the southpaws. And this is low, ball two. 2-1. One out, nobody on. This one's flared off to the right side. Long backs up and takes care of it. 2 away. So next to hit is Charlie Culberson, and the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. First offering on its way. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one. 2 out, nobody on. And he misses with it, 1-1. Now the pitch. Swings through it for strike number 2.
Not likely to see a fourth fastball in this situation. I'm going to eliminate the fastball if I'm at the plate right here.
Chopped on the ground to first. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely.
The center fielder, Leody Taveras.
Into the box now, Leody Taveras, as he can't catch up on a fastball at the letters, and it's strike one. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. A bouncer to the left side. He's got to hurry. Throw in time, and the side is retired. One left for Texas. They trail it here 2-0. And now, Dylan Moore. Career against Kyle Gibson. He's 2 for 4.
The first baseman, Dylan Moore.
Now the first pitch. The windup and the 0-1. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
Pretty textbook pitching right there. Jump ahead in the count 0-2 and then start working outside the zone. Easier said than done, but that's the way you do it.
Fraley.
At the plate, Jake Fraley. As he'll take a look at ball 1. Taken, but called a strike. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Taveras waits on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. The batter will be Shed Long Jr., and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1.
Hey, I got to really commend this pitcher right here. Was able to regroup in between innings. Something happened in the dugout because he's on point coming out for the second.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he falls behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Good pitch right there with the bases empty. Why not take a shot? Throw that breaking ball in the dirt and see if he'll chase after it.
Here comes the 1-2. Pulled toward right center field. Chasing after it is Taveras. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. Mariners are down in order. After 2, it's a 2-0 ball game. And stepping in, Jose Trevino, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one. First offering on its way. Sent on the ground out to second. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the 3rd. So it's back to the top of the order now, and into bat next will be Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. Here's the first pitch to him. Slider gets the outside. That's a strike.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch.
Count 2-1.
Right on that pitch that time as he wraps it into center field, a base hit. So a ringing single here to center field makes it 2 hits for him on the night. And as we put up our team leaderboard, you can see right there his total currently 3rd best on this Rangers ball club. David Dahl to the plate now as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. 0 for 1 here in the early going. In for a strike. It's 1-1. Two and one to David Dahl. Kiner Falefa, the runner at first with one gone in the inning. That's going to even up the count at 2-2. Runners on the move for second. In there. Now the throw is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base.
I like the aggressiveness with 2 strikes to put the runner in motion. Sometimes that can backfire and it can turn into one of those strike him out, throw him out double plays, but he was able to get there safely at second.
First pitch on its way.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at-bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll hit off the wall in left center.
The pitcher was spotting his pitches effectively until now, working the edges, painting the corners, but he left this one right over the plate, and it cost him with an RBI extra base hit right there.
Chris Davis next to bat as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike one. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Fouled off.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
To 1-2 now. A ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. A run for the Rangers thanks to the RBI double. We played 2.5. It's the Mariners 2 and the Rangers 1. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and stepping up as the shortstop, Donnie Walton.
The shortstop, Donnie.
First pitch of the AB now.
Walton.
Ball that's outside.
Here's a swing and a long drive high in the air and deep to center field. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. So it's a solo shot to dead center. 3rd home run for him on the year, and it gives the Mariners a 3-1 lead.
Man, you could see the center fielder tracking the ball the entire way. He thought he had it, and he might tell you he should have had it, but he just couldn't bring it back into the yard. Sometimes it's a game of inches, folks.
Stepping in now is Mitch Haniger.
The right fielder, Mitch.
And there's a swing and a miss at an off-speed pitch to start him out. 0-1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. The windup and the 0-1. High and deep to right center. Davis on the move. He's there and records the first out.
Now batting.
Ready now is Luis Torrens. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. First offering. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1.
点差マインドです。
Fastball
あ
called
あ、も
for
うだい
strike
ぶ
two.
溜まってますや
So 2 pitches in a row on the outside corner for strikes. You think he stays
ん。
out
もう
there?
ちょい
I
です
think he
ね。
does. One thing you don't want to do, though, Matt,
相
it's
当
not
や
a
り
good
込んで
idea
ま
to
すやん。
throw the same hitter, the same pitch 3 times in a row, back to back to back, but I think he might throw it here.
Hard sinker misses 2-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out.
なあ、今日もシージやから、今日でたまるんちゃうんすか。
Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. On the run is Taveras. Lays out, and he's got it. A great play for out number 2.
Hey, that was an absolute fantastic diving catch and a really great effort. And I don't want to take away from it too much.
気合で
But if
稼
you
い
look
でます。
closely at his route, it definitely was not the most direct way to get to the baseball. He didn't take a good angle initially, but let's credit him for making the adjustment and laying out for the catch.
In now, Sam Haggerty. As he'll take strike 1 on the inside corner. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Tried to crush that ball and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Hot shot on the ground is short. There's
Wow.
Kiner Falefa. Throw to first with time to spare, and the side is retired. 1 scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run. We played 3 full. It's now 3-1 Mariners. Welcome back to T-Mobile Park in Seattle as we send it down to Heidi
懐
Watney.
かしのワ
Matt,
ト
I
リ
talked
さん。
with the Rangers manager during the inning break about the team's offensive production to this point.
22では見れないですからね。
bats they're putting together. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
Thank you, Heidi.
そういや、ユニクロ
And now in the
と
box,
FF が今コラボやってるらしいですね。
so make him 0 for 1 so far.
限定のなんかシャツとか売ってるみたいですよ。FF 仕様の。
Infield in the
ま
overshift
た
here
転
now
売
to
ヤー
pitch.
が食いつきそうですけど。
As he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play.
Wow.
Henniger is there, 1 away.
Now back.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Next up is Willie Calhoun. He flew out in his last AB. Now the pitch.
まあ、あれはほんま FF 好きやったら買ってまうんでしょうね。さすがにあれまでは買おうとは思わんですけど。
Now the 1-0.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Fouled away. Hits are now even at 4 apiece.
絶対食いつくと思いますよ。
Swinging a ball hit on the ground.
倍の値段で売りつけて。
He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Great spot on that 2-2 fastball. You can't place it on the inside corner any better than that. And as a hitter, there's just not a whole lot you can do with that unless you're looking for it and time it just right. Love seeing a guy that can work the inside with his fastball.
to the plate now, Charlie Culberson. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half, it's 0-1. Goodness, 0-2 now.
Hey, after that terrible swing, you find yourself down 0-2. Step out, deep breath, adjust the batting gloves, flip a coin, and go all in on something.
And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. Rangers set down in order. They still trail it here 3-1.
ユニクロ高いですかね。
Ready to go in the bottom of the fourth. And standing in is the DH, Kyle Lewis.
鈴木誠也さんもめちゃくちゃ打ってますね、ほんまに。今日なんか4番打っとったらしいです。ワーデング試験腹立つな。すごいですね、鈴木誠也さん。あんなに結果出しあるとは。予想外の活躍です。まさか4番任されるっていう。
Yeah, fellas, not sure if he got the go-ahead from his base coach or not. Can't believe he did, but it looked like he was running in mud right there.
In there, 0-1. 3-1 is our score here in inning number 4. Hit on the ground to third. Reined in. Throw to first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home fourth. Next to dig in, Dylan Moore. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Ball 1 to start the
評価が上がりまくって、
The 1-0 home.
すごいことになってますね。
Takes this the other way to right. That's his first base hit, make him 1 for 2 now. So we'll go a little deeper into the bottom of the fourth as that extends the inning.
Hey, D-Roll, that's just what you want to do. Keep the pressure on. He's given up a couple of runs early already in this game, and now he gives up the 2-out single.
Yeah, no chance right there. You want to make this guy work. You want to try and get into their pen as quick as possible. And if 2-out knocks are the answer, then so be it.
And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Moore is off of first with 2 away. That evens it up 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes now. Sure took a healthy hack that time.
Man, hard to understand why a guy who runs so well would take such a big hack like that one.
Sent on the ground out to second. Fielded cleanly. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. 1 hit, 1 left. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. It's the Mariners 3 and the Rangers 1.
シンさん、グランツ始まりましたよ。ほんまグランツ専門になってますな。
Next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Leody Taveras. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch.
Ball, that's inside.
Now the 1-0.
いやー、どっぷりハマってますな。
That's wide 2-0.
グランツもたまにしかやらないですけどね。たまにってもローテーションでやってるからあれですけど。あー、取れんかった。あー、三塁行く。
And he'll make it in there safely as he starts out the 5th with a
5
leadoff
キルゲッ
triple.
ト。
Well, when this thing left its bat, I thought it had the distance to get out of here, but it goes over the fielder's head and skips away in the bottom of the wall, allowing him to cruise into third.
Standing in now, Jose Trevino, as he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball one. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Here's a changeup that's right there, 1-1.
There's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if they have to incorporate that into their mindset.
1-2 to the Rangers catcher. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. Swing, and he pops him up. Looks to be playable in foul ground. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out. So now up steps Isaiah Kiner-Falefa.
いやー、スタミナなくなってきてる。
He's set. Here it comes. Looking at his career totals, Falefa is slugging a little under the 400 mark, so the chances of his connecting with the ball right here aren't particularly good. He's ready. Here's the 0-1.
今日の0時から C 時メンテらしいですね。
0
時以降はちょっとプレーできなさそうです。1時間程度メンテナンスやりますって書いてます。24時から。まあ寝てる時間やから大丈夫ですけど。
So 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left on base. Home half of the 5th coming up. It's the Mariners 3 and the Rangers 2. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring up Shed Long Jr.
For the Mariners, the second baseman, Shed Long Jr.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Nope. Ball 1.
Pitch on the way. And he fouls this one off.
まああれですね。タイミングが合えばまたエンビスさんの配信行こうかなとは思いますけど、さすがに朝の時間は仕事やと無理ですね、あれは。今日もなんか朝8時頃からやってましたよね。
This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
And just when you needed a shutdown inning, a leadoff walk was certainly not on the agenda. He needs to bear down right here.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Taveras waits on it, makes the play, 1 away.
ユウさんはユウさんで FF やってましたもんね。アランさんもコメント書いてましたけど。で、ほとんど見に来てた人が配信者やったっていう。配信者だらけやなとか言って。
Mitch Haniger the next to bat. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Now here's the first offering.
ほとんど FF14 プレイヤーっていうね。
Fifth inning of play here in a 3-2 ball game. 2-1 count now to the Mariners' leadoff batter.
I got 2-1 to count.
There's strike two as the hanging slider was let go. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes, here's the pitch. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue.
7キルゲット。キルしまくりじゃないですか。
Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. 1-2-3 go the Mariners. They're up 3-2.
もうでも25,000にだいぶ近づいてんちゃうんすか。
Top half of the 6th about to get started, and that means Nick Solak will dig in.
Nick Solak.
横浜今んとこ勝ってますな。8回の表。あちゃ。巨人は 3-1 で勝つかもしれんですね。広島負けそうですな。うん。横浜が5対4で横浜リード。8回の表ですな。うん。
Got him reaching there, strike 2.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. Ton of rotation on that ball. You could almost see the red dot from up here. Nasty.
今日誰が投げてたんですね。ロメロさん投げとったんですね。4点取られて2回で変わってますわ。阪神が西さんですか。4回途中で5失点で降板。
Now the pitch. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2.
One of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at bat, as this count now gets to 3 balls and 2 strikes.
ピッチャーやの忘れてた。
Count remains full.
この人スタミナすごいっすな。73。7.2。21。
Full count here. Here comes the pitch. And it's fouled away.
8回表終了で5対4ですな。
Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the sixth.
The right fielder.
Here's Chris Davis now. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch outs will stick with you a little longer.
First offering. 3-2s are scored here in inning number 6. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2.
He would have had to go with the old school tomahawk approach on that one if he wanted to get on top, but he was able to lay off it.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
No surprise here that they're working around this big boy. Certainly not going to let this guy tie the game up with something fat out over the heart of the plate.
And that misses as Davis will reach. It's ball 4.
3 of those pitches were definitely out of the zone, but that last pitch looked pretty darn good to me. You're not usually going to get many favorable calls on 3-0, though. You have to earn that spot.
Nate Lowe digging in now. And after that quick walk, is it fair to wonder if this starter is beginning to show signs of getting tired?
Yeah, that could be the case, Matty. Sometimes you just lose your focus, lose your command, but it'll be real important for him to get it back as this next hitter walks up to the plate.
さすがにまだ早いっすな。
First offering on its way. Davis
もうちょいなんですけど。
1-1 the count. Again, another foul ball. Here comes the 1-2. Popped up. Long is there. 2 down. Digging in will be Willie Calhoun. He flew out his first time around and then was a strikeout victim most recently. He's set and the pitch.
Ah, やばい。もう変えとかんと怪我するかもしらんすね。あんまり無茶はできんすな。
Here comes the Seattle skipper on his way to the mound, and a change is forthcoming as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening.
おお、あと870。もうたまるでしょ。
Rafael Montero is into the ball game now as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season here. And that misses 1-1.
That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1, but now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
This is pulled into right. Henniger is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Rangers lead 1. They trail 3-2. And now here is Luis Torrens. He was robbed of a hit in his last at-bat, so he'll try to change his fortunes here.
Yeah, you got to control the controllables, Matty. All you can do is put barrel to baseball and see what happens. You cannot control the defensive wizardry on the other side.
The windup and the 0-1. There's a breaking ball that couldn't quite catch the inside.
Hey, curveball that kind of backed up on him right there. Might have popped out of his hand just a little bit earlier than he intended.
A ball and 2 strikes to the Mariners catcher.
That That's the heavy sinker right there. He has the ability to get ground balls when he needs them, potential double play situations, or to get that jam job with no one on base, that tapper right back to the pitcher. One of the toughest pitches to hit in the game.
まあでもジュンボーズさんも相当車好きみたいっすな。
A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
Now the payoff pitch home. And that one misses, so the leadoff man will head down to first on ball 4 to start the bottom of the 6th.
And this is exactly what you want to do when you're trying to put a start away. Make him work his tail off, throw a lot of pitches, and get on base any way that you can. A big inning at this point of the game, and he's probably gone.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Sam Haggerty. He bounced out last time up.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at-bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a hanger as he gives this one a pretty good ride out to deep center. And this one bounds around against the wall. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we can say that cold streak is officially over. That's his second hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
Ranger skipper is up off his seat in the dugout now to make the walk to the mound. And a change will be forthcoming. That'll be it for Kyle Gibson. He'll wind up lasting just 5 innings here. Didn't pitch all that poorly, yet he's gone nonetheless. Colby Allard takes over on the mound here with nobody out in the 6th inning. At the plate now, Kyle Lewis. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Set to deliver the 0-1. No contact there, and it's 1-2.
Hey, if he's going to execute that curveball, and that's the first one of the day, if he's going to execute it like that, be on the lookout for that one. That's going to be a big pitch for him today.
Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away.
Flat out locked him up with the changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
Into the box, J.P. Crawford, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. Lifetime against this pitcher. He's just 1 for 6. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now. And now the Ranger bullpen swings into action. A lefty and a right-hander are throwing down there. Too far out in front that time. He can't keep it fair. 2-1. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1. Dylan Moore is on deck. 3 runs, 6 hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for Seattle. 3-2 now. Now the payoff pitch home is swung on and missed. Strike 3. Next for Seattle, Dylan Moore. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch.
う
As
わ
with two away, he'll
この
swing
カー
and
ブめっ
miss at the
ちゃ曲
first
がり
pitch.
ま
It's
すな。
0-1. Strike two.
あ
There
れ
seem to
が
be
ストライ
different
ク。
philosophies on it. So, Dan, what was your approach in 0-2 counts?
My philosophy is this. I think the last thing you want to do is throw non-competitive pitches, Matt. Throw something down in the zone or just out of the zone, but something way out of the zone doesn't serve any purpose.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
Well, that's a pitch right there you gotta just lay off. There's a good chance he's going to throw it on 0-2, and if you can recognize it starting down in the zone, you know it's only going to go down from there.
あ
あー、詰まってもうた。結局点入らず。ノーアウト2、3塁で点が入らって。やばいっすね、これ。
Now into the box, Charlie Culberson. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. First pitch of the AB now. Fastball in there for a called strike.
He'll take that first pitch strike all day long. If they're going to take 0-0, he's going to pound that zone and get ahead. Much more susceptible down 0-1 than 1-0.
Behind 0-2 now. To short. He's got it. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. So next to the plate for Texas, Leody Taveras, 1 for 2 with a triple so far in this one. First pitch coming, here it is. And they'll try and get him out in front to start the at-bat, but this misses off the plate away. It's ball one. Count now a ball and a strike. Very tight ball game. 3-2 our score in inning number 7. Well located changeup on that one as it catches the black for a called strike. And a swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the 7th.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
Jose Trevino is at the plate as he takes a called strike 1. A high fastball is in there.
Let's see if he tries to climb the ladder right here, change his eye level, or bounce something in the dirt.
This one's down to third. Crawford has it. Over to first, and that retires the side. Nothing across here this half of the inning. Get up and stretch now here in the great Northwest. The M's lead it 3-2. Digging in now for the Mariners, Jake Fraley. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1. Here's the 0-1 pitch.
Wow.
One ball, 2 strikes, count. I got the count 2-2.
Fouled off. Now Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
Into the box now, Shedlong Jr. fouled away. No hits to this point. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2. One out, nobody on. 0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are two away. So here is Donnie Walton. 2 outs already on the K this inning, so he'll be looking to do better. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. Could we see another strikeout here? It's 0-2 now.
Hey, make no mistake about it. This lineup's going to have to get going and get a little bit more aggressive. This guy's pounding the zone.
2 out, nobody on. 1-2, the count to the Mariners shortstop.
Step out of the box, take a deep breath. After spitting on that changeup, you might have bought yourself a fastball.
And he struck him out. So a fine inning here as he strikes out the side in order. Pure dominance on the mound as he strikes out the side in order. Dan, Mark, and I are back in Seattle. Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. And to start out the inning, it looks like they've decided to stick with the same reliever out there, Dan.
They have, Matt. I think the way he pitched the last inning kind of inspired that. But it's not uncommon for relief pitchers to have troubles after they sit and watch their guys swing the bat a bit. We'll see if he stays as sharp as he was before.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Left fielder is on the move. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. So 1 gone now in the Texas half of the 8th. And into bat next will be the outfielder David Dahl. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Two runs, 5 hits, and no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far. Now a ball lined to the left side.
Wow.
But this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Third baseman hugging the line here. Now the first pitch. Nick Solak stands in as he checks his swing here for strike 1. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1.
This guy uses that 2-seamer to set up his other pitches. 2-seamer in, breaking ball away.
The 1-1 home is looked at for ball number 2.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. A good pitch, but if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
And, ooh, he's really given some leeway on the outside edge here. 2-2 now. Slow grounder to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Rangers. Still a 3-2 ball game. Now at the plate, Mitch Haniger. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
And he fouls this one off. The average not quite where he wants it, down in the 220s. 3 homers, 10 RBIs. The windup and the 0-1. Weak grounder down the line at third. And he's set down, 1 away.
Up next
to hit, Luis Torrens. It was a walk in his last trip. Now here's the pitch. And that's cut on and missed, 0-1.
It's funny. That pitch, I can picture being in the box. That pitch looks so good to hit, and why does no one ever get to it? A good executed high fastball usually blows 9 out of 10 guys away.
Behind 0-2 now. Into the corner and slicing foul.
Oh no ですな。かゆ。
The next 0-2. Hard hit ball to second. And that's through for his first base hit in this one.
You don't see that too much in today's game. Most guys, it doesn't matter what the count is. They're looking to line them, drive the ball out of the ballpark. Not the case here. Good 2-strike adjustment, able to punch a ground ball through a hole for a single.
In now, Sam Haggerty, as he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. In there, a base hit. He'll get it into second. There are 2 away now.
Oh, man, I don't know how that happened. Looked to be a base hit to the outfield, but then all of a sudden the throw comes in and they get the force on the plate. To be honest, that just can't happen.
And he's back easily. Here's the first pitch. As he'll take one on the inside corner at the knees, it's strike 1. And he takes this one high, 1-1. Haggerty, the runner at first with 2 gone. And he comes back with a fastball, 1-2 now. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Mariners leave 1, but they still lead it 3-2. Braden Bishop stays in the game after pinch hitting, and he'll be patrolling right field. All set to start the 9th in this one. And coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Chris Davis.
Chris Davis.
よっしゃー。さあ、抑えのケンさん投入ですな。
Ken Giles takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
なんとか抑えてもらいたい。
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Oh, not sure where that one missed, and I'm not sure the pitcher does either.
The 1-0.
Nice adjustment out on the mound. overthrew the first one a little bit, but got on top and let that ball rip right out in front of him.
Chopped to third. Crawford gloves it. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway.
抑えの検査。県外でさ。
Nate Lowe. He got under one and popped out his last time up.
抑え担当ですね。
He got fooled a little bit out front, ended up popping out. Expect him to be a little bit more leery of the breaking pitch this AB.
No balls and one strike. Here's the 0-1. In the air now to left. And that's in there. Base hit. He takes the turn and heads for second.
もたつくもた
And
つ
there's
く。
your tying run at second base with a one-out double.
Now that's the at-bat they needed. Bases empty, one out, down one in the ninth. He's got to find a way, any way to get on base, and he does more than that, getting into scoring position here. We've got a great finish on our hands, guys.
To the plate
こ
now
れ
for
は
Texas is the
同点
DH.
のピン
Willie
チ。
Calhoun. Not
話
much
し合
in
い
the
で。
way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind him because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
And now time is called, and the reliever is warm out there. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Hit back up the middle. Reined in.
よっしゃ。
Throw to first is in time, and the Rangers are now down to their final out of the game.
なんとかツーアウト。
Into the box, Charlie
さあ、
Culberson
この
trying
バ
to
ッ
bring
ター
in the
抑えれ
tying
るの
run
か。
from third here. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery.
いやー、入ってないんかい。
Ready with the 1-0. Popped him up. Moore
Oh.
has a play. Makes
なん
the
とか
catch,
終
and
了。
that's the ball game.
I expect this series to
逃
be
げ
a
切り
battle.
ました
So
ね。
to take the first game at home is definitely the way you want to start it out. Give that home crowd a reason to come back tomorrow for what will hopefully be another solid performance.
3-2 the finish in tonight's game. The Mariners jumped out to an early
点
lead
差
in the
でした
first
ね。
and never looked back. Justin Dunn takes the win on the mound, his second of the year. Ken Giles hammers down the save, his 12th of the season. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Walker, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
.まあ、どんどん
Final line score tonight.
勝たんとね。
Victorious Seattle Mariners.
梅野龍太郎さん、バント失敗したらしいですよ。これで連敗が止まって、ちゃうわ。連勝か。連勝ですな。連勝ですわ。でもまだ借金9ですね。9やけど3位ですね。アストロズが、貯金が11か。11ですな。エンゼルスもえらい強いですね。三島さんがえらいダイビングキャッチしたらしいですよ。やりますな。ワンアウト一塁、ランナーが島田さんらしいですよ。うわぁ、えらい固まってるな。広島もえらい強い。パドレス。うわ、10ゲーム離れてる。すごいな、これ。わお。 さあ、終わりましょうか。あと30分ぐらいですね。なんかちょっと食べときましょうかね。えーっと、お疲れ様でした。試合終了。セカンドの併殺で終わりましたよ。あちゃー。試合終了やったと思ったら、一塁アウトの判定巡り。阪神がリクエスト言ってますね。よっぽど際どかったんですかね。あれはセーフちゃうんか、みたいな。でも今で2アウトやから、セーフやったとしても、2アウト1塁ですね。さあ、これが通るのか通らんのか。判定の結果、アウトか、セーフか。アウトやったら試合終了ですね。リプレイ検証後、判定変わらず、終了。あちゃ。リプレイ検証したけど、やっぱアウトらしいですわ。試合終了。あちゃ。なんとか三島さんが抑えましたね。大野。巨人勝ってますわ。3対1で。で、ヤクルトが12点取って勝ちましたね。で、日ハム勝って、西武勝って、ソフトバンク勝ってますね。楽天がでも今1位なんですね。楽天、ソフトバンク、ロッテ。でも日ハムもだいぶ勝ってきだしましたね。7勝してますや、日ハム。なんとか勝ちましたな。えーっと。よいしょ。さあ、終わりましょうか。さあ、ではではでは。間違った。